Yo, what's good, everybody, buddy. How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to NFT Art Talk Live, where we are live Monday through Friday, talking in the mornings, news and hot topics, and here in the afternoon, talking about art and the artists that inspire us. We're here to experience NFTs in a new way together. We talk about and bring in art, music, fashion, culture, NFTs, multiverse, everything out there. You name it. If we are experiencing it and inspired by it, you're going to hear about it right here on the show. We appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us. If you haven't met us yet, my name is Moshe, aka DJ Fetus. This is my homie Kardik NFT in all the places, lifetime collaborator, the Generation X. And we are here to have some fun with y'all. And if you can't tell that by the intro, peace. What's good, Kardik? How you doing, man?
Hey man, just chilling, bro. Glad to be hanging out with you today.
For
And
real.
yeah, just kind of looking forward to I guess we're reviewing all Tesla's artists today, man. So
Yeah,
today's
man.
Tez Tuesday kind of thing.
Loving it. We do it in the mornings on Tuesday. We talk more about the news we can find in Tezos and kind of highlight some of the marketplaces there. And then now we're here in the afternoon talking about the artists that are doing that and loving it. Yeah, Tez Tuesday. I feel like Tuesdays have become for Tezos and tacos. We're eating
Just
tacos.
quadruple T's, triple
Yeah,
T's,
dude.
dog.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, if you are, before we get into the artist, we always like to just quickly ask if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitter and click those notification bells next to those. Even if you're not new, if you haven't done it yet, get in here. We want to welcome you to our community here where we celebrate and accept all. And then also, don't forget on today's video, if you could like the video on YouTube, that means so much to us. And if you can like the tweet and retweet it for us if you're on Twitter, we really appreciate it. It helps us tremendously. We are completely flattered by your support, but it also helps the artists that we talk about get some new eyes on what they're doing, and that's really what we're here to do. So let's do it, man. Let's dive into some art.
Let's go, man. I think you're gonna do the first one, Moshir.
I am. I'm going to take Moshir because, well, for a couple reasons. Real tight. See them around a lot. See them in the NFT spaceship doing their thing. And also, our names are somewhat familiar. So, like, when people are like Moshir in the space, I'm always like looking up, like, wait, did you say Moshe? But yeah, really cool artist. Really respect the art that they're doing and the hustle because like I said, I see Moshir around in a lot of spaces. And also I know Moshir is also a musician and plays this really cool, almost sitar sounding instrument and like makes up songs for the hosts and stuff. And is like, I went to your, object and it was tight. And it's like, ding, dang, dang. It's like really cool. So I always loved seeing them share in spaces, but but here we're talking about the art, so we thought we'd highlight a couple of the pieces on Object that Moshir has out right now. Really cool. It looks like some pencil drawn stuff. I don't know. I just like this one because it feels similar to
like
some vibes that we create in our art. But it's like a hand over a globe with like a 3D avatar, kind of with the visor on, and then like the finger on top. It's a lot of, you can tell, a lot of hand drawn mixed with animation and just cool. I think it's really cool. 8 Tez is the price. So that's, depending on the day, that's around like somewhere between $8 to $16 in USD. And I just wanted to show one more piece that I thought was really cool. Yeah, we can't really play people's music, unfortunately, but it has like a cricket sound. But this is just a really cool animated. I mean, I like the collage vibe. Like if you've been here for a while, you know that we really dig collages on the show. So I like the collage vibe. I like the animated video. I thought that was really cool. Also, just this one with like kind of like a statue in the middle with like people kind of looking in and the rays of sunlight coming in the background, I think are really cool. Very cool art. And like I said, very interesting individual as an artist that I've been blessed to like talk to. I really like the whales too.
Calm whale. Yeah, man. I was digging the last two pieces. This piece is pretty dope. Just a whale maybe kind of talking about how you have whales and cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. So kind of playing on that, but it's a calm whale. And yeah, dude, I just like honestly, I like it being just black and white and just straightforward. Honestly,
Yeah, and it definitely looks hand drawn, and I love the description. Do you think about the sound and feel of a whale? I relax by seeing the whale. So it's also interesting to like think of them as like these like peaceful creatures.
you're right.
But as we always say, and we'll say it in between every artist, all the links are in the description below. If you're with us on YouTube, if you're not, come over to YouTube or click the person. If you're interested, you can always click out of the title in this live video on Twitter to connect with these artists. That's what we're here to do. These artists inspire us. And if they inspire you, please connect with their communities. Go into Twitter, catch Moshir in a space, DM and ask them about the art and what it makes them feel about. And if you like all that stuff, support them by buying some of their artwork. And if you don't know about Tezos, learn about it because there's really interesting communities in there. But yeah, let's keep it rolling, Kartik. You want to take us down the next?
Yeah, man. So this next artist is CRSD. And yeah, dude, it says half devil, half goddess, drawing noises from my brain. Another Tez artist. I really dug this piece right here. Kind of reminds me of an old school cartoon I used to watch called Ronin Warriors. Those kind of like ninjas and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I'm just digging this piece. I was always with kind of like down like ninjas and stuff like this. So it looks like kind of like a skeleton ninja face on here. That's a GIF that's moving left to right. Then you got kind of like the third eye on the top that's kind of bouncing up and down. But yeah, just digging this person's art, man, for real. And another Tez artist, so got respect on that. I don't know if you got any kind of opinions or just thoughts on some of this art we're seeing on this object.
Yeah, that piece we just showed that was for Japonica, which is like this thing going on in Tezos where a bunch of the Japanese artists are getting everyone to like do representations of Japanese art and their art, and so it's cool to see CRSD kind of like take his style or her style and their style and put it into this like this more of like a Japanese style. But yeah, I just like it. It's trippy. It's got like the third eyes and kind of some like just like pyramids and like I love this TV on the head bouncing back
Oh
and
my god,
forth.
too, yeah.
Uh, with the eye as the knob. I mean, I love this like drawn. It kind of reminds me almost like Beavis and Butthead, but like way more complicated in depth. But just like the line drawing and I just think it's really cool. Again, it's thought provoking art. So you're kind of thinking like, what does this mean? But then at the same time, it's really well animated. Also, in my
Straight
opinion.
up. I know me just watching this is inspiring me to do kind of like a frame by frame art piece maybe this next week and stuff. So much respect. I just love how you're using these like rotating kind of GIF loops into videos and stuff like that, and it looks like frame to frame to me animation. So just much respect to
Yeah.
that. It's really inspiring me.
Yeah, and don't forget, guys, if you see something that you like, all the links are in the description below for these artists, links to their Twitters and links to their objects. So you can go and participate or purchase or hit them up and talk to them. Let's get to the next one, Kartik, NFT Babe.
Yeah, NFT Babe. So I'm Zahari Pararia. Twitter suspended my last 3K account. I'm trying to break back again and appreciate any help in this way. So hopefully people watching the show can follow her and get her back up to that 3K. But yeah, man, just real tight art. Yeah, this object marketplace with her art is real tight. I like all the colors on it. It's like cool picturesque kind of drawings. And I guess this one's a video. Yeah, so this one's real tight. The elephant. I always love the elephant. Actually, Kartik's brother in Hindu mythology is the elephant, the god Ganesh. So anytime I see an elephant, I very feel connected to it. But yeah, this one's real dope. It has a couple like 4 tusks on there, and it has the earring on the left side, and then the elephant just looks kind of tripped out in a collage kind of format with multiple colors inside of it, and the eyes are just opening and closing. So yeah, man, just much respect to this art and every piece she's doing.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really cool stuff. Sorry, I love that elephant, so I get stuck on it every time.
But yeah, man, just
Sorry, I want to
a lot of
actually.
drawing. Watch it again. Drawing, yeah, just like a lot of drawing art that
I
is
wanted to
just
see if I could buy it.
right then and there, bro.
I was
You know
going to.
how
If
it
it was
is.
available, I was going to just buy it right now.
Green
Um,
Queen. Yeah, this one's cool too. I don't know if you want to kind of detail this one a little bit, if you're kind
Yeah,
of
I mean, it's
vibing
just a
on it.
lot of it looks like paintings and drawings, and I really appreciate that from this artist. I think it's really cool to see the themes that she brings in. Yeah, like I like the elephant. I like this, like the moon,
That's
a
cool.
lot, like touching kind of this moon vibe. And also this is another artist that I've been blessed to like kind of hear from and connect with in these spaces, and just think like, she brings a pure vibe when she's talking. So I appreciate that. Um, I'm a firm believer you don't know, like you really got to like meet someone and talk to them a few times before you really know someone. But I think the art as itself stands for something that's really cool and inspiring. And if you think the same thing, please don't forget all the links are in the description below. So if you want to celebrate Tez Tuesday, I'm sure that a lot of these artists are going to be in basis spaces, which we pump here on the show a lot too. Um, so you can always come there and meet them there. We'll talk about that at the end of the show. So stick around if you want to hear more about basis spaces. Uh, this
For
is our
sure.
this is our last artist. Fariz, who actually looks like has a collab with CRSD. Just another really cool artist that we see around supporting other artists a lot, and doing some really cool photography as well. So here's the collab with CRSD. You can see the eyes. But some of these photos are just really cool. I love the stuff with the glitch effects. I'm a big fan of glitch effects. You can see that in my art. But just like these photos, kind of like a pixel glitch, I just think it's really cool. Um,
Yeah, the glitch art I always dig, man, because I'm gonna be dating myself, but I remember having tube TV when I was a little kid baby, and you'd always like change the channels to see static and stuff like that. So it
right.
always has a nostalgic feel to me whenever I see glitch art.
Like watching shows on HBO through the static.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the perspective and the photography is really cool. Also, like this just kind of reminds me of like some old school. You got like the tower with like the perspective of the tower with like the old school kind of like push boat. In the lake or river or whatever
yeah.
this is. I just think I love perspective when shown by photographers. You kind of get a sense of like what they're looking at.
The
And
contrast of the scenario. Yeah, I feel you.
yeah,
What you're talking about. Yeah,
like for instance, like this to me is like it's really cool. It shows like the contrast of like this natural, like beautiful sky and water with like the man-made cranes, and this is like a port, but then also like a thoroughfare of time. So I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool stuff. And I think this artist is really cool. So I'm going to give respect for all of that. And remind all of you guys that all the links from all the artists that you saw in today's show are just below us on YouTube, in the description. So we want to encourage you to go there. If you're on Twitter, please come over to YouTube, because this is where we really like to hang out with people. I mean, we love Twitter too, but this portion of the day, it's like our one moment where we're off Twitter and on YouTube. So we appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us here and supporting all of these artists. We appreciate all of these artists for continuing to do what they do and putting that work out, because it is, even though we're not always buying, it is inspiring. So not saying that, I mean, I'm sure all these artists are selling their pieces, but we appreciate your support. We appreciate you taking the time to like this video on YouTube and subscribe to our channel, to like and retweet the post on Twitter and follow us on Twitter. And we appreciate your time here today. We hope you're having a great week. We're here all the time doing this content, and we wouldn't do it without you guys. So thank you so much for your support. And I hope that you have an inspired day. And that this moment inspired you. I'll let Carter close us down.
I appreciate all these Tez artists. Got familiar with the Tez community in the last month or so. So much respect and inspiration to their art. Just love Tez Tuesdays. So yeah, check out Base's Tez Space. I know Mosh will be chilling in there. I'll probably drop in there too for a little bit. And yeah, just have a fun Tuesday. And yeah, just get some tacos today.
Yeah, and don't forget, follow Bases. So that's twitter.com/bases and music. And then, you'll know when he's doing this Test Tuesday. That's how we met a lot of these artists that we featured on today's show. And that's how, we're grateful for that. So we want to give him a little shine. And we'll make sure that we get the link for for his Twitter down below as well. So thank you guys so much for hanging out today, and we hope that you have a fantastic Tuesday. We'll see you